You looked at this sheet and you underlined the answers in the book, this pop quiz should have been really, really easy for you. I said it last week, you can expect a quiz pretty much every day. You should always expect a pop quiz. It's one of the only ways I can tell if you did your homework or not. So please keep up with the readings, do them, so that you can be successful. If you have questions, remember I am available after school or during your advisories. Time is up for the pop quizzes, so pile them in the middle and I'll collect them now. If you look at those worksheets that you picked up at the back of the room on your way in, these are the pop quiz questions are on this worksheet. We're going to be going over them for instruction today. So while we're going over these questions, the only person that should be talking or making any noise is myself or the person that is called on. So let's do the first question as a class. If you can open up your books to page 7, please. Or chapter 7. Open up those books to chapter 7. Can you chapter 7 please, Amy? Chapter 7, which is page 61. 61. Okay, so what was the financial situation of the family after the wedding? Jasmine, what was the financial situation of the family after the wedding? You can look at that first paragraph, chapter 7, page 61. What was the financial situation of the family after the wedding? How much in debt? Great. So the quote that Jasmine just read that says that they were $100 in debt, it says, in the latter part of November they hired a hall and invited all their acquaintances who came and left them over $100 in debt. So the answer to number 1 that you should be writing on your worksheet is $100 in debt. So who can raise their hand and tell us, how does a wedding cause debt? They were in debt after the wedding, but how does a wedding cause debt? Amani? Yep, so expenses like a wedding license. What are some other wedding expenses that you have to pay for? Carrie? The dress, what else? Anita? The food. Music. Yeah, especially the drinks. If you remember from chapter 1, there was an abundance of alcohol at their wedding. So, question 2 and 3, we're going to be on page 62, so flip over to page 62 of your book. So, on page 62, it really details how Jurgis's feelings about America have changed. He calls America a land of lies. So how has America lied to Jurgis? I want you guys to look at these quotes to answer that question. Can I have someone read the first quotation for the class? Taylor.
He had learned the way of things now. It was a war for each against all.
A war of each against all. And then can I someone read the second quotation for the class? Hey, Jeanette.
You understood that you were surrounded by hostile parties and were trying to
So look at that quote that Dejanay just read. You understood that you were surrounded by hostile powers that were trying to get your money. So do you feel like that quote describes America today? Write your response on your sheet. Do you think it describes America today? If yes, give me an example. Explain that. So do you think that there's things in America that only exist to get your money? In America, or it could be the whole world. But he's referring to America specifically. So Amani, can you give us an example of something in America today that exists solely to take our money? The what?
The worldly things.
Worldly things? Worldly things. Can you explain that?
Like cell phones. Like they try to use cell phones to like for example, the iPhone 5 and the iPhone S are practically the same. But because it has S in the body, it makes it.
So what could be a word for that? Could you describe it as like deceptive advertising? Is that what you're
They're
referring to?
bribing them.
They're enticing them, they're bribing them, they're bribing the consumer, enticing the consumer into buying a product that they might not need, that's maybe not necessary. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Great. Does anyone have a different example they would like to share? Taylor, give us an example.
I said everything because everything you need you have to buy. So I say everything.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really good. Since it's an industrialized society, we have to buy everything. We don't create things ourselves. Really good. If you consider the book The Jungle, what were some ways that America was out to get him? So he describes those in the following quotes. The storekeepers plastered up their windows with all sorts of lies to entice you. I think this is exactly what Imani was saying, that companies entice you or bring you in. Can I have a volunteer read that second quotation for the class? The last quotation for the class. Zaquan.
The storekeepers plastered up their windows with all sorts of lies to entice you.
Good, and then can you read the last one for the class?
The great corporation which employs you lied to you and lied to the whole country from top to bottom. There was nothing but one gigantic lie.
So the top that he's referring to is America. So how has America lied to Jurgis? Siani, how has America lied to Jurgis? What was he expecting when he moved to America, Siani? I'm sorry. Yeah, he was expecting, what's that phrase that we often use, the land of? Land of opportunity, and is that what he actually got? So Siani was saying he expected this nice land, this land of opportunity. Did he get that? No. What did he get instead?
A raggedy house.
So for number 3, you should be rewriting your response. Why does he call America one gigantic lie? Why does he say that America is the land of lies? Think about what he was expecting, what he thought was promised to him, and what he's actually receiving. Think about what the corporation promised him. The corporation, the factory, offered him a job, security, protection, and what did they actually deliver? Even the stores, even the very bottom, the corner stores that he frequented, they advertised a product that they didn't sell. So everything he feels is one gigantic lie. pop quiz. Why was the family suspicious of the products that they bought from stores? So when going into stores, they were suspicious of the products. Why were they suspicious of the products? And Armani? Not because they were expensive. Anita? Precisely. So if you look at page 63, it details that on page 63, right? How could they find out that their tea and coffee, their sugar and flour had been doctored? That their canned peas had been colored with copper salts and their fruit jams with dyes? What does doctored mean in that paragraph? Dewey, what does doctored mean? Yeah, they're putting in chemicals, but what could you use instead of doctored right there? Tampered, altered, changed. So what they were buying is not what they got.